Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald and today I'm going to show you an arrangement that's a little bit different. We've got some really interesting materials. We've got these beautiful Strelitzias and we've got these absolutely fantastic hydrangea. So this combination is really our inspiration for this design, but also we're going to pick up on the idea of a little bit geometric as well. So we're going to work in some triangles and some shapes, and we're going to use this vase as our container. So we've got some nice stuff, and really our color choice here is picking up on the orange and the purple. So we've also got some lovely orange roses, orange carnations, and a few of these lovely vanda orchids, and then just a little bit of foliage to set these off. So let's begin. Okay, so we've got our container, and what I've done with the container is I've just put wet floral foam in there and I've filled it quite secure. So we've got a nice heavy container with nice wet foam, and that's giving us a good heavy base to work with. So what I want to do is I want to put in our shapes, and this actually came from an idea of creating something for an event. And we were looking at different triangles. So this one is really just garden canes from orchids, and I've just used the green pot tape to cover them, but actually it's worked really well. So we're going to pop that in. And we were looking at different ways to make these triangles and these shapes. So this again is garden cane, but then covered with steelgrass. So the steelgrass is giving us a different effect again. This one is dogwood. So what's good about this is it's giving us a different colour, and that's working really well. This is just steelgrass that's been overbound with wire. The only thing with this is we've not put any canes or anything into that. So the problem with that one is it's a little bit more loose. So actually the canes really give a bit of support. This is just a phormium, and all I've done is literally fold it, bring it down here and tape it. And what's good about this is it's giving us a bit of strength to our design. So just having these thinner ones is nice, but as soon as we put in something that's a little bit more chunky, that's really, for me, working very well. So we've created something that's quite dynamic straight away. I'm going to put in a little bit of fatsia, and this is really just to help base off the foam, and we can put that to either side. So really you can decide what contents you've got, what materials you've got, but really our stars of the show are these beautiful Strelitzias. Now I want this to be a little bit kind of three-dimensional, so we're looking at these spaces that we've created, and these spaces are really interesting. So let's work with that. And in go the Strelitzias. So the Strelitzias for me are just fabulous. And in a way, it's a shame to sometimes use them in designs where they end up getting hidden. So I've got these beautiful hydrangeas, and we're going to use these for basing down at the bottom of our pot. So I saw these on our supplier van this morning, and I just love the colour. They're just so strong. I mean, it's absolutely zingy, this purple. So really with that, I'm just folding that up so we can create a little bit of, again, a little bit more interest in there. So I've got these beautiful roses, and these roses are just going to come in, and we're going to pop them in. So I can keep these quite low. So really, the thing about the roses is we're using them for basing, but we're bringing that colour into our design. And again, that's going to really zing. And I've got some little carnations as well. So the carnations were more of an attempt to just bring a little bit of value into this. It's nice having materials that are really expensive, but actually you don't have to work just with them. You can combine them with things that are going to do the same job, bring in that colour, and be a little bit more economic as well. So we've got quite a lot of interest there. We've got that big line of purple. But what I loved was these anthurium leaves. So this is just, again, going to give us a difference. So we can bring these in to our design and use them to create, again, another level. So we're creating a level here that's creating a bit of interest. Yeah, maybe not that one. We can go through the back. And just really to finish with our little vanda, what I've done is I've split the heads off and I've just dropped them into a tube of water. So rather than struggling to get this vanda to go down into the foam or having to use a whole stem, just by splitting it down, what I can do is I can place flowers and use really the tube as the stem and bring that colour right into our design. And it's as simple as that. We've created some really interesting shapes and space. We've added height with these shapes, and we've got a really punchy colour combination. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. What we've got here is really a very dynamic and striking arrangement, which would look great maybe for an event or maybe in your house. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to keep up to date with all our new videos, then click here to subscribe. And thank you for watching.